Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm a traditional hand modeler, still holding on to my craft. Honestly though, AI has basically turned my whole line of work into a dying skill. This is the small yard I rent. The buildings are super old, labeled as dilapidated housing, but the rent is super low, and it gives all my furry kids plenty of space to run free.
吃吧。
No work today, so I took a drive to the morning market just to clear my head. But on the way back, this 13-year-old old ride completely broke down. Anyway, let me take you along to check out the market. The stray mama cat around here is getting way too thin, so I want to get her something nutritious. And hey, it is the cheapest season for fruit, so I might as well grab some to treat myself too. Next, let's head into the morning market and see what a real local town in China looks like. I'm thinking of grabbing a spoon, so I can just take the watermelon straight to the park and dig in. A 304 stainless steel spoon is just 2 yuan. And a whole full-size set is under 10. But honestly, I already have plenty of these back at home. These tiny white muskmelons are an old heirloom variety. None of the other kinds used to exist here. But no matter which type you pick, the prices are surprisingly cheap. Since there are no added preservatives, they don't last very long. I'm gonna grab a few of each to take home and try. Once fall and winter roll around, the price will jump up to 5 yuan for half a kilo. The elderly man really likes this melon. Professional hair cutting and dyeing. Haircuts are 5 yuan. Hair dyeing is 15 and a buzz cut is 8. I honestly don't get the difference between a regular haircut and a buzz cut. Aren't they basically the same thing? Baby pumpkins, 10 RMB for 2 kilograms, around $1.39. Hebei province is famous for its peaches, but the locals' taste in peaches is totally different from mine. I prefer mine soft and juicy, yet everyone here prefers crisp ones. Even if they aren't that sweet, people still go for that crunch. To this day, I still haven't figured out why. Green and red grapes are 10 RMB for 1.5 kilos. I picked up 3 bunches, and it came out to 11 yuan total. They look incredibly fresh. They're a bit tart, but they have such a rich, natural grape flavor. I originally meant to keep my spending low, but the prices here are so good that I just can't help grabbing extra. This oven is pretty interesting. I didn't expect it to actually burn firewood. The flatbreads made in this must taste amazing. Locals call it huoshao, which is basically the same concept as a hamburger. You can smell the rich wheat aroma from this old-school oven from far away. I'm honestly a bit worried someone might rush to patent it someday and try to stop us Chinese people from making it. This kind of ridiculous thing actually happened with dumplings before. Let's head in and grab a couple to try. The owner is swamped, churning out batch after batch without stopping. I originally planned to skip breakfast today.
是啊。本来我不想吃早饭的，我一看这个应该好吃。
But these huoshao just look too good to pass up. The owner is adjusting the fire. Both the top and bottom chambers are burning hot. This ensures the flatbreads get evenly heated from all sides. One bite in, and it's just pure, crispy wheat flavor. Stop stressing over the pennies. Right now, this is what enjoying life is all about. All right, let's head out. I was just enjoying cheap huoshao. Then reality hit me hard right away. Now, it's really not a good time to buy beef. I'll look for some cheap, high-quality protein instead. This 10 yuan portion is incredibly generous. It is more than enough to feed my furry kids for days. Can you even believe it? There are actually acupuncture and massage stalls right here on the morning market street. And there is more than just one. Does your city have street doctors like this? Let me know down in the comments. These are my favorite nectarines. They re-tree ripen, soft and juicy. But since they re-too ripe to last long, the vendor sold them to me for just 1 yuan for half a kilo. The vendor said other varieties will be available soon. I asked the vendor if the melons were sweet, and he honestly told me they weren't tea sweet at all. What a genuine guy. This type of melon has a soft, creamy texture. Locals call it tikwa. I've never tried it before. Fully ripe ones are only 1 yuan for half a kilo. I just couldn't resist. I had to grab some.
这小茄子咋卖啊？
茄子2块钱卖的
，2块钱一斤呐？柿子呢？
这个是13、6斤。你都要是给拿1块5。
这1块钱得了呗？就这点玩意儿了。
没买过。
这在别的市场1块钱就能买。
In the end, the vendor agreed to my price. I scored them for just 1.5 yuan per H alpha kilo. This batch of eggplants will last me another full day. Let me do the math. That is less than 22 US cents.
这黄瓜咋卖
？1块。
黄瓜给我装点。
All these tomatoes, cucumbers, and eggplants only cost me 11 yuan total. What do they go for in your area? I just checked my receipt. I only spent 49 yuan on everything today. That is only about 7.3 US dollars. This season makes it so anyone on a budget can eat like royalty. In the winter, watermelons go up to 10 yuan a kilo. That is more than 10 times the price right now. There is no way I buy them at that price. Right next to the morning market sits Baigu High-Speed Railway Station. There's a statue of Yang Lulong, the legendary ancient Chinese general, right here. I've never gotten up close to check it out. So let's go take a peek. China's high-speed rail system is insanely well connected. Back when I was a kid, this trip would take 2 whole days. Now, it's just 4 or 5 hours tops. It's totally transformed how fast we can get around. A group of older guys are playing Paiju under the shade. It is an ancient tile game, kind of like Chinese dominoes. Honestly, I have no idea how it works. The younger generation definitely won't get it. It'll probably vanish before too long. Eventually, you'll only ever see stuff like this in history museums. Oh no, the engine is overheating. It's already sitting at 240 degrees Fahrenheit. The old girl is breaking down on me. Thank goodness, the oil isn't milky, which means the head gasket is still fine. Honestly, as long as the engine's alive, I'm good. We'll just cross that bridge when we get to it.
罗罗啊，来呀！
Man, it is absolutely roasting out here. Time for some watermelon to cool down and hydrate. This thing must weigh at least 5 kilos. Watermelons right now taste way better than the ones in winter. It's a natural sweetness, unlike that weird sweet taste you get in the winter. Back then, my mouth would literally go numb after eating it. I swear those winter ones are pumped full of chemicals. I haven't even started cooking the fish yet, and they're already here. They must have caught a whiff of it. Better hurry up and get this cleaned up. Everyone's just waiting to be fed. I'm gonna cook up a batch for the kittens first. These little greedy guts are losing their minds over it. Look at them go. They are absolutely inhaling it. It's super muggy out. Feels like it's about to pour. The crucian carp needs to marinate for a bit. Deep frying it after a good marinade is where all the flavor's at. The fish is still piping hot. Only Little Black couldn't care less about the heat. He's just powering right through it. Homemade dried fish treats are ready. Smells amazing and has that perfect crunch. If I get them hooked on these, they're gonna start turning their noses up at kibble. These guys are seriously running me ragged. Even though they live under the same roof, it's still non-stop cat and dog drama. Just the other day, the pup cornered the kitten, and well, the poor kitty ended up covered in its own pee. I spent half an hour washing him, and it took 3 rounds of shampoo just to get him barely clean. So yeah, I'm gonna stash these fish snacks up high, just to play it safe.
OK 你不吃啊
Let's get these fruits washed up. This isn't even half of all the produce. Let's taste test and see which one's the best. I'll soak them down a little longer after rinsing to wash off leftover pesticide residue. While the fruit's soaking, let's fry up the crucian carp. Toss cornstarch over the marinated fish and mix it all around till every piece is covered evenly. No dry starch left before these hit the hot oil, just like I'm showing you here. Dry starch burns the second it hits oil, leaving a gross bitter aftertaste. Trust me, you don't want to end up with that yucky flavor. Quick hack: low heat when dropping fully coated fish stops oil splatters all over the place. Once they firm up a little, pull them apart with chopsticks. Flip them halfway through frying for that crispy crunch on every side. And the fur babies are at it again. This little one doing parkour all over the place is only 2 months old. Can you believe it? He's literally just a tiny baby still. He just polished off the baked fish, and now he's already begging for those crispy fried fish treats. Oh no, total epic fail. The inside looks super sketchy. I'm not gonna chance eating this English. All right, round 2. Other than that one epic fail watermelon we saw earlier, all the rest of the fruit turned out really good. I've stocked the fridge up. This haul's gonna last me 3 to 5 days easy. Quick question, how much cash does it take to hit fruit freedom where you live? If you've stuck around all the way till here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your support means absolutely everything to me. It's what keeps this channel and my whole little lifestyle going. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Catch ya next time.